Welcome back to Let's Play A-Train 9 with a new scenario here. This one is called Ancient City Restoration. We got here two large towns, that one particularly so, and a slightly smaller one, and a relatively undeveloped town here, and a small kind of port town over in the corner here. So our stated goal for this mission is to restore the old town, get it back to prominence, and obviously meet the scenario objectives of 100 billion capital. So we'll play through until we've reached pretty much a solid state, like we did with Metropolitan Plains, and get this old town restored. So one of the first things we need to do here is, if you look at our energy situation, we're a little bit behind here. I'm going to fall back to my usual solar power plants for their reliability and the fact that they do spur some growth. So I'm just going to pop a couple down here. Don't have enough materials, of course, so we're going to need to start getting some trucks underway here. There we go, and we'll put a just a loading bay. Just there. We'll set to all vehicles to hang right here. Right here. There we go. Number 2 here I'm going to pick up. And we should be good, configured to go. And we got materials going to the factory there, or materials from that factory going to the warehouse there. We should be able to drop that solar power plant pretty quickly here. There we go. And we'll look to get 3 or so down. Should cover us for a while. Okay. Now we can talk about how, now that our energy problem has been rectified, we can start talking about how we want to further develop the city. So we do have a kind of a stockpile here. Not the best. I don't anticipate any of that lasting very long, since we cut the trucks off. We got our rail routes here. They come with their own challenges and expenses. I'm kind of wanting to make something happen over in this town, but it's lacking construction materials. Well, what we could do is we could start expanding this route out. I'm not going to have to knock down anything, which is nice. And we'll get over the bridge here. And we'll just make our way down the coastline of the river here. I guess we'll have to knock that. Try not to knock out that farm. Could leave those yeah, I'll leave those roads in place, and we'll just overhang here. And come back around. Gonna have to knock out some roads. Maybe even more roads. Oops. That's a little bit of a challenging placement there. See if we can, yeah, we can get that one underneath. Link that up with the main part of the route. And we're on the outside, so we'll make sure that its platform is path through to all trains. So this is one thing I don't like. I think that's platform 2, technically. And we can start making things happen here with our stations. We'll drop some elevated ones. Definitely only going to need a single plat. All that work, and those roads are still going to be in our way. And we'll see if we can scoot another one in over further along in the town here. Oops. Nasty habit of pressing that key. Oh yeah, that's actually in a fairly good position. So I'm just going to stick a ground level there. It's not going to see much service initially. But here's where the next part of our development will come in. And that's our classification yards. So what I'm going to do is place another line here. We're going to stay away from the downtown, and this is just going to be a single line here, nothing extravagant. And we're going to have to knock out some road here. Oh, I kind of misplaced that. Oh, not a serious blunder. So, new classification yard here. New yard here. We'll put a large factory here. So it's in range of both. Large warehouse there. And on this side, we'll do much the same. Large factory. And a large warehouse. Go ahead, get a new train here. Go with the old DC4, since it's slower, but it's more profitable. We'll get it into play. Set that to show status. Okay, it'll do better in a little bit. I'm going to knock those roads back out again. as we make our way across. We'll put a classification yard within range of that facility. Probably going to put a materials warehouse there as well. And we'll send this rest of this track down the coast here. So we're probably hurting for power right now. Yeah, could throw in another solar power plant here. Starting to see some development around the new station. Probably going to throw in another one later on. And another elevated station here. Well, I had it there for a second. There we go. So obviously our balances aren't looking so hot right now. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll take this up in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.